Hello guys, it's Max here from Daily Market Movements. Welcome to another episode where today we're going to be analysing the three major US indexes, that being the S&P500, the Nasdaq100, followed by the Dow Jones30. But just before I start today's video, anyone who's interested in joining my Signal team, then make sure you visit my website, dailymarketmovements.com. I've left the website link in the description of today's video. So scroll down, click on the link, bring you to my website that you can see in front of you. And then once I'm on my website, all you have to do is click join now. I charge $29 and you will also gain access to, of course, all my trades and my daily market research that I post prior to the US markets opening. But let's get started with today's video. S&P 500 did manage to bounce yesterday. That was very important. We've seen our first green candle in, I think it was over 7 days. And today we're backing that up very, very strongly. We had some PMI data that coming a lot weaker than expected, below 50. First time that's happened since November 2023. And as a response to that, we've seen the S&P 500 trading back above 5,050. So that to me says that, probably 5,000 is going to act as the floor here. The low could potentially be in. We did kind of form that slight hammer candlestick back on Friday with a low of 4,925. So we're seeing some pretty encouraging signs here. Now, one area that I would like to recover here is the 50-day EMA, which sits at around 5,081. If we can close back above 5,081, that will be very encouraging moving forward. And then I think the next area of the retest would probably be the top side of this minor downtrend that we've been forming over the past couple of weeks now, which sits at around 5,150. So, things are looking very encouraging here. We're definitely starting to see signs of broadening out, tech starting to fall. We're seeing, that funds then flow into financials, into healthcare, into energy, of course. That's been one of the hottest sectors so far this year. So it's very encouraging that we're starting to see a broadening out here in the market. And finally, just moving over to the Nasdaq100. The Nasdaq100, again, very similar to the S&P 500, is up now for the second day in a row, bouncing significantly here. 17,400 is where we currently find ourselves trading at. 0.236 fib area is where we may see or encounter some minor resistance. But if we can trade back above it and close above it, that will be very encouraging indeed. And I would expect us to potentially go and target that 50-day EMA, which sits at around 17,763. Then last but not least, looking at the Dow Jones30, unlike the S&P and the Nasdaq, it's actually currently testing that 50-day EMA at 38,383. So if we can get a close above, let's say 38,400, then that would be very encouraging indeed. And I feel like we can potentially start to move higher. Of course, this week we're now in the thick of earnings season. We start to hear from companies like Tesla after the bell today, followed by Microsoft and Google, etc. So we are going to hear from some big technology companies. So it's going to be very important that we do see these companies beat on both top and bottom lines, and also the guidance. The guidance has to be very strong moving forward. Two other charts I just want to really quickly show you is the dollar. I've been saying it for some time. Dollar looks like it's about to peak. There is evidence now of some more weakness here. 105 is where the dollar currently finds itself trading at. I do believe that this has got the potential to fall down to 104, maybe 103 in the coming weeks. And of course, that will act as a massive tailwind for US equity prices. And then finally, just moving over to the 10-year. The 10-year also falling today on the back of those PMI numbers that come in weaker than expected, 4.582%. Again, I do expect this to have peaked as well as the US dollar. And that, of course, will act as a tailwind for US equity prices. I am expecting the 10-year to fall eventually down to 3.25% by August. That's going to wrap it up for today's video, guys. Don't forget, if you'd like to join my Signal team, then make sure you click on the link in today's description. I charge a very small fee of $29, and we do have 2 trades open right now in 2 major big US tech stocks. So it's still not too late to get involved. Go and sign up now, and you'll gain access to that Telegram group chat, and you can get involved in those trades. Thank you very much, and I'll see you guys tomorrow.